Hey guys, over the course of your trading journey, during the course of your trading journey, kuna zile trades zenye you will take and you will specifically come to hit those trades, and not specifically because like zitachapa stop loss yako ama nini. Doesn't matter kama zitachapa stop loss ama kama zitakuwa ni profits, but like the way those trades will be triggered and the way that those trades will play out will actually make you hit those trades. Now, the reason I say maybe it's because there's a trade that I took recently on Eurgbp. Eurgbp, basically euro against British pound, and here it is. It's a long trade, and and again kuonyeshe, or rather tell you why I'm saying that the trades that some of the trades that you'll take and you'll come to hit those trades. Now, this trade is currently running on TradingView. As you can see, it missed my stop loss by some few pips. But I executed this trade on two accounts, different brokers. They've already hit stop loss because of the spreads. Yeah, and the reason why I executed it at this specific key level here, there's a closing price here, this closing pricing key level. It's because I've indicated here DRD, which basically tells you that it's a key level where daily was rejecting daily. You see? DRD. When you switch on a line chart, or rather when you switch to a line chart, you'll see it's a last zone of support, which is an A level, and it's exactly what prompted me to consider this level, because you see this first candle which tapped, or rather tagged this A level or a last zone of support. It rejected it with a massive wick and had a body closure to the upside. So I immediately scaled to a immediate time frame lower, which is 4-hour time frame, to look for a breakout to the upside. And when you go, or rather when you switch on a line chart to a line chart, you'll see that indeed we got that breakout. You see this high was broken to the upside, meaning 4-hour and daily are in sync. We have that range expansion. The time frames are in alignment. Now I looked at the immediate key level, which is this closing pricing key level, and above it here this wick, and we know that above and below every wick there's impending liquidity resting. So I was my initial theory, or rather my projection was I was expecting price to clear this sell side, tap into our key level, then rally to take out this buy side and continue buying. But that is not what happened. What happened is that price came, yes, gave me a sniper entry. You can see this is a first reaction from this candle. It gave us some indecision type of a candle, because you see we had that body closure with at the middle, and after we got that body closure, I switched to a lower time frame, 15 minutes time frame, to look for breakout, possibly looking for some confirmation entries. But I didn't execute those confirmation entries. I was only satisfied with this with my prior trades. Now what happened later on? Price kept declining. It declined almost to my stop loss level. Now kwa our brokers, when I execute, because I executed two trades, different brokers, one broker jana alinitoa with a very huge wick. Hata price iko imefika kwa stop loss hapa. Price was somewhere around here, but because of the huge wick ikanitoa, like it's somehow like walinitoa na hiyo huge wick yao, sorry, spread yao, not huge wick, like the spread, because of the huge spread yenye hiyo broker alikuwa nayo. I'm speaking about HFM. Akanitoa hata before the price ifike kwa stop loss, unaona. Now today nimetolewa with this other broker excellence. Amenitoa because PIA, like apparently Eurgbp they don't offer like zero spread, like fuck, how do I put it, like basically pia wamenitoa leo, unapata wamenitoa leo kwa sababu ya spreads, unaona. But as you can see kwa TradingView, I'm still like my stop loss hasn't been touched yet. Naweza nika zoom in kiasi ndio uone, you see stop loss yangu ndio hapa chini. So price traded some few pips above my stop loss, and as you can see at the moment it's currently buying, unaona. So buy and it's currently buying. Like on TradingView, I'm still like that trade is currently running, unaona. But kwa our brokers wawili wamenitoa. Now I don't actually blame the brokers at some point, because these brokers, like kuna wale wenye they earn through like commissions, wengine wana earn through spreads, wengine wana earn through swaps, unaona. So I guess those two, they also earn through spreads. So kama HFM walinitoa jana before the price ifike hata hii stop loss level, ilikuwa somewhere around here, unaona, and with a huge spread wakanitoa. Leo ndo excess wamenitoa, unaona, pia because of the huge spread, unaona. And after wamenitoa, what is happening at the moment? It's currently buying. Now the first trade yenye nilitolewa ilinitoa na $100 negative, though nilikuwa na risk $90 because my entry was here, and nikasema toa stop loss niweke below this low because nilikuwa najua itani trigger kama imeendaga, but that is not what happened, unaona. So nilikuwa na risk $90 from hapa to hapa, unaona. And what happened yeti, badala HFM sasa badala nitoa na $90 amenitoa na 100 because of that huge spread. So broker amenikula pia, amekuona amenitoa na stop loss yangu mpaka akajiweka some extra money. Aya, leo excess pia amenitoa. And after nimetolewa, as you can see, price is currently buying. Already you've taken out this high hapa. Switch kwa line chart. Here. You see this high imekuwa broken. And this is the last zone of we have tuko na hii last zone of support hapa. Na pia tuko na hii rejection area hapa, hivi rejection block. And it's why I've mark. So kind of expecting price pull kwa hii level to continue with buys. I might continue buying. It might actually just pull to this last zone of hii support hapa hivi. You know, this high that was broken, which will swap its purpose. Remember, it was acting as a resistance, but because it was broken, price might pull up to it or pull into it, alafu act as a support, and price reject it and it continue buying. So yeah, the reason why I make this video is just to rant and tell you that these are the type of trades zenye you will come to be pissed off by trades kama hizi, unaona. Trades zenye they basically met all your rules, criteria zenye you want to consider, because like I said earlier, mimi before I execute a trade natakanga inipate, I look for specific rules zenye that trade lazima ikuwe imemeet, unaona. And one anza na higher time frame perspective. Higher time frame inipate storyline, then from that storyline I look for the projection from that storyline, whether I'll be looking for buys or whether I'll be looking for sells, unaona. Then I scale to lower time frames for key level identification na entry, unaona. And it's exactly what happened here kwa Eurgbp, but ikaamua tu like ifanye tu venye itafanya. Kwa trading view it's currently running, but kwa brokers wamenitoa. I'm very pissed off actually. I'm pissed off. But yeah, I guess the video imegoja kurant, and yeah.